Hello beautiful ones, it's Shea Louise again. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm so new to this, and if it wasn't for my techno husband, who's absolutely brilliant with all things technical, much to his disgust because the whole family relies on him for tech issues and help and so on, and so do I. So it's with great and enormous appreciation for him and great thanks that I'm even here on YouTube doing this. I was going to do it over 12 months ago, but I just didn't have the courage, I suppose. So here I am. We're on YouTube, and I'd like to just let you know that there'll be improvements and changes all the way as we go along. Ultimately, I'd like to, as soon as possible, start arranging to do group sessions online and also preferably in person. But step by step, we'll get there. And I'll welcome your comments and tips and all things positive. This is a loving channel, and I'd like to people to speak their mind freely. I don't want anyone to feel censored. However, this is I would like to, I'll just let you know that if there's any hateful comments and things like that, they won't have any responses to them, not from me anyway. Thank you for listening, and let's get into lesson 3 of A Course in Miracles. Thank you for joining me. I do not understand anything I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place. Apply this idea in the same way as the previous ones, without making distinctions of any kind. Whatever you see becomes a proper subject for applying the idea. Be sure that you do not question the suitability of anything for the application of the idea. These are not exercises in judgment. Anything is suitable if you see it. Some of the things you see may have emotionally charged meaning to you. Try to lay such feelings aside and merely use these things exactly as you would anything else. The point of the exercises is to help you clear your mind of all past associations, to see things exactly as they appear to you now, and to realize how little you really understand about them. It is therefore essential that you keep a perfectly open mind, unhampered by judgment, in selecting the things to which the idea for the day is to be applied. For this purpose, one thing is like another, equally suitable and therefore equally useful. So pause your video now and do the lesson for today, lesson 3, and then come back on and play the video and the rest of the video, and I will do Jesus' commentary for lesson 3. I'll show you Renee Phillips' lovely illustration for lesson 3. I do not understand anything I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place. You are blessed beings indeed. I am the one you know as Jesus. This is an important year for you. You are here for lesson 3. the early stages of questioning yourself about how you see reality. Now, for most of you, how you see reality is never questioned. You feel perfectly fine to say, this is right or that is wrong, and she is good or he is bad, and this looks good on me, but it looks really bad on you. Whatever the judgment is, you base it on your perception of reality, your emotional feedback from your guidance system, which is the loving system you have been given to tell you how close or how far from love you are, will feed back to you information about the judgments you make. When you look at others doing something and make a judgment, that is bad. They should not be doing that. You feel feedback from your emotional guidance system. That feedback will be a bad feeling, and you will associate the bad feeling with the actions of those you have judged. What is actually happening is your feedback system, this beautiful guidance system that you have been given, is giving you feedback on your behavior. This is the great secret you are all missing in your teachings. The guidance system tells you about your behavior. Judge not, for you will suffer, not because you are being punished by a vengeful God, as many of you believe, but because your guidance system is perfect. It will never stop telling you how close you are to love or how far away you are from love. When you observe others' actions and say, that behavior is unacceptable and they are bad people for doing that, your loving guidance system that teaches you how to love will say, It will give you a negative emotional response because you have just stepped away from love. You have not viewed others with forgiving eyes. This is the principle we will work with here, that you don't know the meaning of things. When you see people do something, hear people say something, or watch information on your television screens, you do not understand it because you do not know the motivation. You do not know the evolutionary status of those people, and you don't know what they are here to learn. So you should not judge, not only because it's unloving, but also because you will suffer for stepping away from love in your judgment, isolation, or persecution of others. Your guidance system is perfect. It is impeccable. It constantly tells you how close you are to love. In your peace, happiness, and joy, it tells you, yes, you are on the way to love. In your frustration, shame, and fear, it says, no, you are off track here, beloved. You need to look at how you perceive things. Perception makes your world. It makes your emotional world. And that is all you know. That is all you experience. You think it is out there, but you are experiencing the emotional inner world of your perceptions, interpretations, and judgments. I am the one you know as Jesus, and we are happy you are with us today on Lesson 3. Do your lesson impeccably. Pay attention to the stories that you tell about the world and how they make you feel. We will return tomorrow. Blessings and thank you for joining us. Namaste.